catch 'em all.
What's going on YouTube? My name is Eddie P. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day as usual. Welcome back to another video. So for today's video, we're going to be going ahead and comparing a pair of Yeezy 700 V1s to Yeezy 700 V2s. And this is kind of sort of like a part 2 video from my last video where we went ahead and unboxed the Yeezy 700 V2 all black Ventana colorway. So basically what happened was when I was going ahead and editing my last video, I made a split-second decision to go ahead and split the two videos on their own because compacting the two videos or the whole video in one thing would have made it just way too long, and nobody's going to sit there for that long and watch like a 20-25 minute video. So I decided to split it up into two separate videos, and I think it was going to flow a little bit better that way. So yeah, we're going to hop straight into today's video. All the content stuff for today's video was filmed at the same time as my last video, because like I said, it was planned to all go in the same video. But today I'm just sitting here filming a different intro and probably a different outro as well. So you guys are going to see me switch clothes in about 30 seconds. That's because this was all filmed a few days prior. Just letting everybody know that so everything just makes a little bit more sense. But we're going to hop straight into today's video. As always guys, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure you smash that like button and leave a comment for me down in the section below. Also, if you're brand new to the channel or tuning in for your very first time, be sure you hit that subscribe button to not miss out on any content or any videos. We've got a whole different kinds of content here on the channel. We've got sneaker unboxings like this. We've got sneaker collection videos. We've got gaming videos with Call of Duty Black Ops 4 and Modern Warfare that is coming out very soon, and probably some other more games as well. But we also do have motocross videos, riding day videos, race day vlogs at all the supercrosses and outdoors that I tend to go to. And just a whole bunch of other crazy stuff with some of my friends, some challenge videos, eating competitions, drinking challenges, fun videos. We literally have it all here on the channel, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and not miss out on any of the content. But yeah, we're going to hop straight into today's video, and we're going to see the difference between Yeezy 700 V1s and V2s. One thing that I do like about the Yeezy 700s, both the V2s and the V1s, and the Yeezy 500s, I have one pair of the 500s in my collection as well, is like their new, I don't know if it's new, but it's not in the 350s V2 models or any of the 350 models, is the Yeezy like Adidas Ortholite sole. So this is what it looks like. It's just like a normal Yeezy insole, but it just has Ortholite. But this bottom part right here is just like, I guess it's like their new like innovation or new technology for a little bit more comfort. I didn't even know that this was on the 700s. I thought it was only on the 500s because the 500s don't have any boost on them. So I thought, to me, this is why they put this on the 500 to add a little bit more comfort. But the Yeezy 700s, as I just said, do have boost, and they also do have the Ortholite sole. So I feel like that's super good, and I feel like the shoe will fit super comfortable. These aren't mine, so I don't want to go ahead and put my feet in them because obviously they are dead stock, so don't want to go ahead and wear them or try them on or anything like that. But 700s are comfortable. It has boost, so it has actually, I don't know how thick the boost is unless like you cut them open, because you can't see it through any of the side windows right here. But it has boost in it, so the heel is always going to be pretty comfortable. But yeah, overall, my overall opinions of this shoe right here is probably going to be a no-go for me, simply because one, it's all black, and two, it's a Yeezy 700. Like, I'm not too big of a fan of the 700s. But to compare the 700 V1s to the 700 V2s, this is the pair of the V2s right here. You could take a look at the side panels. All over here is different on the V2s than it is on the V1s. I like the look and the silhouette of the V1s better. Let me see if I can get a side by side right here. I don't like that, those, like this swoosh looking thing right here. It's obviously not a swoosh because it's not Nike, but like these trail thingies right here, I don't really like. I like it just kind of open right here like the V1s do, and this is 3M, as you can kind of see the three stripes poking out with the lighting that I have right here on my camera. But yeah, I just feel like it's more simple right here. These two dots right here, when they do it in a different color, it pokes out. and it looks a little bit better. But my opinion, I like the V1s better than the V2s. They actually do have a V1 pair of Yeezy 700s in all black, which is what I like. I recommended those to my cousin. I don't know the name of them, but they're all black. They're the V1s, and they actually do have like a gum bottom right here. I think those look way better than these all black ones right here, the V2 Vantanas. Because like I said, I like the V1s better than I do than the V2s in the 700s. And yeah, I think having that gum bottom kind of breaks it up. So it's not just like an all black shoe. I know those V1 700s that I'm talking about. I'll get a picture right up here of what shoe I'm talking about. But I know those are still all black, but because it has like that gum bottom, the brown bottoms, it kind of like contrasts a little bit, so it's not like an all murdered out shoe. But yeah, we're gonna do some B-roll of the shoe, show you guys some of the aspects. It has some pretty good quality. Like all of this all around is like that leather that's also on the V1s right here. The materials on 700s and basically all Yeezys are always pretty good, which is why like price points like raise a little bit. But I don't know how much hype is around this shoe. I did look at the resale value right before doing this video on GOAT, and it was going for like $360, $365 for size 9.5, which is what we have right here. So it's not the most expensive Yeezy. It's also not the least expensive Yeezy. It's at about like the midpoint, with all the other Yeezys sitting at right under $400. So to compare the two Yeezy 700s, V1 and V2, a little bit more into each other and a little bit more in depth, we're gonna go into the materials, the silhouette, the shape, and all of that of the shoe overall. So overall, the two shoes right here, they have basically the exact same shape, like the Yeezy 700s, like that big dad shoe, chunky look to them. So overall, like the shape and the build of the shoe is exactly the same. If we go to the midsole, so like the overall design of the midsole right here, like this design right here with the two ovals right here and like these carves right in here are also exactly the same. It's a little bit harder to tell on the all black pair, obviously, because it's all black, so you can't really see it, but exactly the same. It has that same design right here, two ovals right here, all the same carvings. So that is exactly the same as well on the V1s versus the V2s. Also, if we flip over to the bottom of the shoe, the sole at the bottom is also the exact same design with the same boost holes, same ovals at the bottom to peek out the boost. The boost also feels exactly the same on the V1s and the V2s. So basically the only difference with the V1s and the V2s is just the design of the upper and some of the materials that they used. So on the V1s, this is the Inertia colorway. This pair is actually mine. I've already said this before, but this black pair is not mine. This is my cousin's pair. But on the Inertia pair and the V1s, like most of the materials that are here on the upper is just like the mesh materials that you see right here in the middle and a little bit in the back right here. And then it's mesh and a whole bunch of leather. So the leather is all of these like fluffy parts, like this light gray area right here is leather. And then you have like the plasticky kind of leather right here, like the car leather that you see on interiors of car is like all around right here on the laces. Versus the V2s, which has the same kind of leather up here on the front, on the toe area and stuff like that. But rather than using mesh, I don't know what material this is, but it's like that like hard, rough kind of material. Like when you were like a kid and you had like a belt, like you didn't have leather belts when you were younger, it was like that like material that you would see right here. I don't know what material, like what's the name of it right here, but if it can focus on the tongue, let's see if it does. Yeah, right in there you can kind of see it. It's like a rough like pattern type of thing right there, which is what they use instead of mesh. Gotta refocus the camera. Yeah, so they use that rough material other than mesh all on the upper of this shoe right here. So you see that rough material all in here, like the darker parts on the camera, so all in here, also right here on the sides, this side right here. In between these lines right here is all that rough material as well, and then all around the back as well. And I think one thing that the reason why I like the 700 V1s than the V2s has to go to the upper design. So right in here on the V2s, the reason why I'm not too big of a fan of the V2s, I'm not too big of a fan of the 700s in general, but for V2s, the reason why it kills it for me is like, if you look in here, there's just like way too much overlapping going on of the materials. So you can go ahead and see like right here overlaps with right here, and there's like extra stitching right here. There's also some more overlapping going on like right down here. There's like 2 different layers of materials right here, and it also overlaps right in here. Whereas on the V1s, I just think it's overall just way cleaner. There's hardly any overlapping, like materials join right here, but there's no overlapping going on. And over here is just plain empty, clear window. Over here in the front, there's a little bit of overlapping going on right in here, but like I said, the two materials just join together and it's not really like overlapping. So you can kind of compare the two right in here up close. Just a whole bunch more overlapping going on the V2s than on the V1s, which is kind of why I like the V1s. It's just a sharper, cleaner look overall. Also, real quick, a slight little difference between the two. Right in here, like on the where your foot actually goes into the shoe, so like in like the actual compartment of the shoe right in here. Let's see if I can show this on camera, but like you can see right in there, if you split the side of the shoe open with the tongue, it's like stitched together by this little like little webbing right in here, which I love when shoes have that. It makes the shoes so much more comfortable. I do play soccer, so soccer cleats have also started to like stitch the tongue to the actual shoe, which makes it, you just feel way more snug, and it just feels like the shoe is like part of your foot. Whereas on the V2s, if we do the same thing, the tongue is still stitched to the side, but there's like, once again, it's going to be way harder to show this because it's an all black pair of shoe, but there's no like webbing right in here, so it's like, it's just basically stitched to the side of the shoe, like right about there, just on the inside. So what they did was they just basically like stitched it so there's like no webbing or anything like that, that like hugs your foot a little bit more on the inside. That's another difference that I noticed. And then real quick, on the back of the shoe as well, the design on the back is also a little bit different. So on the back of the V2s, which is the black pair right here, you can see there's like that rough black material that I was talking about a second earlier. On here, there's a lot more of just the leather, this creamy, soft leather right here with the mesh. I just like this overall clean look a little bit better than the black pair right here. The black pair, they're similar, but it just overlaps a little bit too much. Everything's harder to see on the black pair because it's just all black, but right in here, you got the 2 holes on the side. This is 3M right here in the middle, and then the dots right here that overlap, and then some more of that rough material up here along the top. But to get a side-by-side of the two, once again, right here, the gray pair, the inertia pair, is just way cleaner. Simple right there in the back. This pair right here has got a little bit more going on with some overlapping, some more designing going on at the bottom. But if you see the midsoles, once again, same exact midsole design all the way around the shoe. And yeah, these do both have that that Ortholite insole that I was talking about earlier as well. Let's see if I can get it popped open real quick. So yeah, 700s have the Ortholite sole right in here, which is signified by the green, red, and yellow. And then the Yeezy 700 V1 Inertia also do have that same thing going on right in there. They both have that Ortholite sole. And yeah, overall, they're pretty similar shoes, same build, same construction, same shape and everything. Just a little bit different in design overall, with materials that are used, materials overlapping and stuff like that. Same boost, same comfortability and stuff like that. But they are 2 different sizes, so my pair is an 8.5, which I got the wrong size. I wish I would have had like a 9 or probably a 9.5, which is the same as this pair that's right here. But for me, I've said this like 10 times already in this video, 700's not my favorite shoe. There's just like 2 or 3 other colorways that I feel like I would get apart from this Inertia colorway. I don't like any of the Yeezy 700 V2s. I just like the V1s better. Like I said, they're just a little bit cleaner, a little bit more simple. They are actually coming out with a V2 version of this Inertia colorway. So it's the exact same colors, just in this V2 shape right here. So that's coming out and releasing pretty soon. I saw that on GOAT as well. But other 700 V1s that I do actually like, and I hopefully plan to get in my collection one day in the future, that like mauve colorway, which is like a little bit like purplish, and it's got like that gum bottom. I'll put pictures up in the corner of every shoe that I'm talking about. And also the utility black, which is what I was talking about earlier, that I recommended to my cousin to get instead of these, but this was the one that he said he wanted to get. The utility black is just the same thing as this V2 pair that I've been showcasing in this video, but it has the V1 model on it, so everything's simple the way that I like them on the 700s. They're all black with a gum bottom, which looks super sick. So the Inertias, the utility black, and the mauve colorway are probably the only thing that I like. I don't like the salts or the all white ones or anything like that. But yeah, I just like to keep it simple, and the shoes that I like are the ones that I like. But we're gonna hop into the B-roll, show you guys all the little details, all the stitching, all the materials, all the leather, and all that good stuff. I actually don't even know if this has like a 3M effect to it, so we're also gonna find that out while we do the B-roll. And I'll catch you guys right after we do all those shots. Alright guys, so that's going to wrap it up in today's video with the V2s versus the V1s. If you did enjoy, be sure you smash that like button and leave a comment for me down in the section below whether you like the V1s better than the V2s. If so, let me know what colorways you like. If you like the V2s better than the V1s, let me know what colorways of the V2s you like. Overall, let me know what pair of the 700s you like. If you don't like 700s at all, kind of sort of like me, let me know also in the comment section below. Let me know what sneakers you want to see me unbox, whether it's Yeezy, some Nikes, some Jordans that I don't have in my collection. Let me know what you guys want to see. Also, if you're not yet subscribed, be sure you hit that subscribe button because we're banging out crazy content, some fire content here on the channel. Crazy stuff going on always. Whole bunch of stuff going on, like I said in the intro, with gaming, motocross, sneaker collection, sneaker shopping, sneaker unboxing. Is just a whole bunch of stuff, challenge videos going on here on the channel, so you guys don't want to miss out on any of the crazy content. Hit that subscribe button. With all that being said, I'm out, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.